Bradley, since you guys wrapped up early on Saturday, were you guys kind of like the rest of us, just watching all the chaos play out, just go, well, it's November in college football?
Yes, sir. It was a wild night of football that day, and just kind of hung out on the couch and took it easy. So
I know you guys are focused, but is it good to see that once in a while, just to reinforce the idea of don't let off the gas, even at this point in the season?
It's definitely a reminder for just kind of learn from everybody else's lessons, and you can't take it advantage of a situation, and you have to bring it each week, and no matter who's against you. So
Sean was talking about when he watches games, he sees it from a different angle now, maybe more of an analytical angle. Do you watch games as a fan, or do you kind of judge how the offensive line's playing and look at that?
To be honest, whenever I get done with our games, I kind of just go take it easy. I don't necessarily just tune into a game, but when I do, I take it from more of a look at offensive line versus defensive line, sort of like that, instead of just a fan perspective. So.
If you do, happen to tune in, and let's say it's another team that's in the playoff mix, do you start doing maybe just a little bit of homework just in case?
You definitely look, but we're focused on this week and trying to get through this week first. So.
You take it one game at a time, of course, but like the people just in general underestimate smaller schools as far as the physicality. I mean, they are college athletes, and you ever leave a game like that and say, well, they hit me hard? Is it people not realize that they're pretty good, even though it's a smaller school, I guess?
What do you mean?
Even
Sorry.
like it's a smaller school, but they're still really good athletes, I guess.
Everybody there's a reason those people are on the teams that they are, and they all have scholarships, and they have scholarship guys just like we are, and they're good enough to play in college football. So you can't take anybody for granted, and you have to bring your best every game.
I know that you guys have team goals, and that's obviously the most important thing. But the Ray Guy semifinalists came out today, top 10, J.K. not on it. Do you have thoughts on that? I mean, you see this guy every day in practice and in games. Is there a thought on why he's not on there?
I mean, we can't take what they say or we say. J.K. is very good, and we're very proud to have him on our team, and wouldn't trade him for the world. So, whatever they say is what they say. But I think he's great for us. So.
Best punter in the country?
I can't speak on that. I'm not an expert on punters, but he's a good one for sure.
You know how hard it is to win a conference championship and everything that goes with that. I know this isn't for you guys as players to decide, but when you look at things that are considered for the playoff committee, do you think winning a conference championship, particularly in the SEC, should be maybe weighted the heaviest out of all factors on a resume?
I honestly don't know. You just have to take it game by game, and we'll see where it takes us. So.
You had some new guys playing right guard for this game. How do you think they performed?
Everybody played very well on Saturday, and they stepped up for our team, and I think they all graded out pretty well. So it's always great to build more depth there, and like I've always said, I'm comfortable with any of my offensive linemen stepping in beside me because I know they're ready. So.
You feel like
Bradley, talk a little bit because you came in for Ryan in Ole Miss a couple of years ago, right? As a freshman at center.
Yes, sir.
And you've been at guard, then back at center a couple of weeks before first game. A lot of people might think that's chaotic, but I bet you'd probably say it's probably helped you be a better center. Kind of talk about the development there.
At the time, it's definitely chaotic. Just it's slightly different from each position, and but as overall looking back, it's definitely helped me develop and understand the entire offense and what everybody beside me has to do and has to get accomplished. So yeah, I'd say this helped me become a better center.
Help you make calls, I guess, right?
Yes, sir, for sure.
Saban said today he's still not satisfied. Undefeated, #1 team in the country. But I mean, how does he push that message with y'all and keep it fresh and not just become old hat?
I mean, we have very high goals and high aspiration for ourselves, and we're trying to be the best, and you never can be satisfied. And then once you get satisfied, you'll be sitting when you're not on the top. Everybody's trying to knock you off, so you just have to push it every day and try to get better.
Sitting here at 10-0 now, though, what word would you use to describe this team?
Together. I think together would be the best word. I mean, this team feels like it's almost like my high school team. I feel like we've grown up together and we're so tight knit. To be honest, if I never won a game with this team, then I'd happy to look back and say that I was proud to be on this team because everybody's so close and it's like a family on this team.
We always talk so much about, or there's always so much talk about pressure and expectations when it comes to this program. I read a stat a little while ago. Since Nick Saban took over as head coach here, 1/3 of all games that Alabama's played, they've been ranked #1 in the country. So is it safe to say that pressure when it comes to you guys is a relative term?
I guess so. You know, we've always said you take it one game at a time. You know, you can't look back, you can't look forward. You just take it that game at a time, and it's, you know, you have to make the best of it.
Last question.
Sort of random, but when you have home games, do you like staying in a hotel with everyone, or would you prefer to just stay in your own bed? And what's that like on Friday nights?
You know, it's good to have everybody together and have us, you know, having meetings and so on and so forth, and just kind of keep everyone together and really focus in on the game. So I think it's a good thing for us.
All right, thank you, guys.